This is my video for the OmniShaver. This is my third time using it, which also makes it the third time I've actually ever shaved my head with a razor. And that's usually because I've been worried about skin irritation and just some skin ingrown hair problems that I've always had with shaving. And I haven't had that experience at all with OmniShaver. Just got out of the shower, which I recommend doing instead of just a towel and then do a full shower and then get out. I have just a shave brush here in the Scalp Shaver stand, which when you buy the Scalp Shaver after about 2 or 3 months, all that's going to be working is the stand, so you can use it for your brush when you use the OmniShaver. Just work up a lather. It's on that you don't need much, like a thick one like you might use with your face. But I like to brush it in pretty good. You're probably fast forwarding through this part anyway. Once it's all lathered, usually take it, run it under the faucet for a little bit just to get it a little wet so it slides. And then I just hold it like this, and then you can just go back and forth. One of the things I first thought was that you push it really hard, it's going to be like that, and it might end up by scraping your skin or doing anything like that. And I have had 0 cuts or 0 nicks with anything, and you can go as fast as you want. I won't for this video just because this is how I usually shave, and there's enough fast shaves out there. But I just usually you can start anywhere, and you do just go back and forth like this, just like as described. I'm going to turn the water off so you can hear it. One thing I found is going forward and back works really well to start. And then you may have to adjust the angles just like you would when you shave over the parts that may catch. So right now this whole half is done well enough that I would go to work with it, but I'm going to make sure it's fully done. And all the spots are tested. So it's probably about 30 seconds or so it takes just to get something that would be appropriate for work or going out. But if you really want a perfect clean, then I tend to, and as you can see I'm not rinsing or anything like that, you don't have to. But I just go like this, and then I actually just go up and down the entire neckline as well. I hope this is getting on camera. There's a little halfway through, you can kind of see it's all kind of gunked up. There might be some hairbrush stuff in there, but it doesn't change the way it shaves at all. You can see it would probably look fine now, but then I tend to push and crinkle up the hair a little bit more, and because it's soft from the shower, it gets it just a little bit smoother. And then I tend to go up on the sides. and then do the typical feel around. The only time you'll cut yourself is if you don't go in a straight line. It doesn't matter which direction you go or anything like that, but if you don't go in a straight line, so just this standard up and down motion anytime will work. And I'm all set. Feel around, make sure it's good. Pick any patches. And then it's done. When it's done, I just rinse it out. And then I usually just take the towel from when I was showering, wet it down. Just do a little once over there. And I left a little on the sideburns, which I usually get with my other razor, to line them up properly. So you can also kind of see the difference in how smooth it actually is. Soft, smooth, no nicks, no cuts. Right there's the part that I haven't done yet. And that's it. I highly recommend this. Thank you, I can't wait for it to be released. Oh, side thing, afterwards, one thing I tend to do, the stuff, or any kind of astringent, I guess. I found that this has stopped me from getting any ingrown hairs, and I just go ahead and put this on everywhere long after I shave. And it can turn a little bit red, but then leave it on for like 20 or so minutes without rinsing it off, and as soon as that's done, then it just goes to normal and actually feels a lot better.